I drove Sam off stage on my motorcycle one night, and he liked my chutzpah. It was like Monday night, it was late.
Hey, here we are in your Uncle Joe's garage, outfitted by California Car Cover. Jimmy Shubert is with us today. I've been waiting to get you in the garage for a long time. Actor, comedian, and really a comedian. Welcome.
Well, thanks for having me, man. It's a pleasure to be here. I've been listening to you for years, and so it's great to be here, and I love the garage. This is awesome.
Thank you very much. We first saw you, I think it was Monk you were on, and you were on ER. You did some acting there, and you've been Two Broke Girls. You've been doing lots of acting.
Yeah, King of Queens. Did about 15 episodes of King of Queens.
That's right.
A bunch of stuff. Movie Go, Coyote Ugly. Had a little bit parts here and there, but it's because it's just not enough to be funny. You actually have to now. If you live in LA, there's 9 ways to make a paycheck. You do voiceover, you do commercials, you do movies, television, and then you go do what you love to do, which is stand-up comedy, because you get that.
When you started stand-up comedy, weren't you working with Sam Kinison to begin with?
Yeah, I started as a doorman at the Comedy Store, world famous Comedy Store on Sunset Boulevard. And wound up meeting everybody. I mean, I was at like ground zero for this comedy explosion in the 80s. Wound up getting Sam I drove Sam off stage on my motorcycle one night, and he liked my chutzpah. It was like Monday night, it was late, and he got the little Thai manager Bart to go, he got off stage now. He got going. They're going, Sam Kinison's up on stage. All right, relax. And then I started my motorcycle, and I went out. I said, it's last call. By the way, your ride's here. And he went, let's do it. And he threw down his bike and he jumped it back. I didn't realize till later he was scared to death of motorcycles. But I turned the bike around and I hit those 3 steps. Boom, we went up and went down the back, out right onto Sunset, and he had a death grip on my rib cage. I didn't realize he was scared to death of motorcycles till he told me. He goes, I was scared to death of motorcycles. We go, what was I going to do? And we drove right out, and he got off and he said, you're a crazy mother jumper, And I was like, but I kind of bonded over that. And then next thing you know, when he was kind of blew up, he went on tour and he took a bunch of guys, and I was one of the guys he took.
So you've been in comedy for a while. Let's go back a little bit further than that.
Yeah.
We're in the garage. What was your first car? Because you definitely had a car, I can tell that.
Oh, yeah, I had a car. I had a 1953 DeSoto.
Oh, my God.
That had the shifter on the column. It was a Hemi head. It had a Hemi motor in it, and you didn't have to, you could shift it, but there was no clutch. And I got this thing, I bought it for $200, and this old woman had it back there, and there was all leaves around it and stuff. And I said, you know what, I knocked on the door, I made her an offer. It's $200, and we bought it. Me and my buddy were down there working in it and trying to get it, and then we starter fluid. Went through like 2 cans, and finally
starter fluid, yeah.
You're just trying to get it to crank over, and finally, boom, and this big cloud of black smoke came out of it, and that's the car I drove my senior year in high school. Everybody called me Richard Cunningham. But I mean, like if you were trying to get it, like you could really get laid in the back of this thing. This was like an apartment.
I mean, that was a queen size bed.
Oh yeah, it was like
not that I would know anything about this.
No, but it was a car, man. It was a guzzler, and it was just a nice piece of hardware to drive around, for $200.
Jimmy Shubert, you're playing Flappers this weekend. You're actually taping.
Yeah, I'm taking my hour special. I'm working. We're at Flappers. I'm doing a CD on Friday night, and Saturday night we're recording the hour special. I'm working with my buddy Jason Lawhead, and
I know him. Be
yes,
careful.
Yeah,
careful who you hang out with.
Yeah, we'll let anybody in that place.
Yeah.
No, but we're doing it this weekend, and it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love performing at that club. The audiences out there are really good in Burbank. They're working class. All the comedians say it's like a road audience in LA, because when you got to work the road, people spend the money, they want to laugh. So that you get that kind of that dynamic out there, which is great.
Jimmy Shubert, thank you so much for coming by.
Thanks for having me in, John.
Okay. Hey, I know that you haven't been in the Uncle Joe's Garage yet, but I got some good news. We have created a mobile version of the Uncle Joe's Garage, thanks to our friends at Mike Thompson RV Superstores. Like they say, don't miss a moment, and don't miss the mobile Uncle Joe's Garage coming to location near you.